not only are they really pretty, but they're really good. They're peppery and nice and wonderful in a salad. Although I think there was a bug in that one. We have so many beautiful plants that are growing outside of our flower shop, and I'm going to show you a couple that are really, really cool. This particular Explorer rose is so pretty. Of course, because we're filming today, there's no flowers on them, but there is one beautiful rose, and underneath there's a little ladybug doing her thing in there too. Look at that. She's a bit shy. We started putting planters outside of our store the minute we opened 5.5 years ago. I love harvesting things from our planters, both for the store and for my personal use. Love it. Oh, and this is really cool. Look at this. This is called a walking or Egyptian onion. So as they come up, they have a little flower on them, then a bunch of bulbets, and as they get bigger and bigger, they get heavier and heavier and tip over and start again. So it's sort of that walking effect. I've always tried to use as much from nature locally as I possibly can, and these planters really provide a lot of really fun little things that I can just tweak a flower arrangement from the ordinary to the really kind of fun and interesting. There's a passion flower. Look at that, just coming into flower. One of the many. And yes, my darlings, that is the flower that produces the passion fruit that we eat and enjoy so much. Planters can be difficult to look after if you choose the wrong things. But I'm not saying I'm lazy, but I just don't have time for stuff. I tend to plant things that are very easy to take care of because it's faster and I can get more bang for the buck from them. Nasturtiums, of course, they're a wonderful old flower. And not only are they really pretty, but they're really good. They're peppery and nice and wonderful in a salad. Although I think there was a bug in that one. But that's okay, a little protein. Look, I eat just about everything I can possibly eat when I see it in our planters growing. Tomatoes and mint and all sorts of things. Even the pansies, which are beautiful early in the spring, these are edible as well. I love it when people come by and stop and look at our planters, or when the children stop and I'll go out and let them smell some mint. It's so rewarding to see that sort of thing going on in the neighborhood, in an urban setting. Look down here. A lot of people don't realize that you can grow potatoes in pots, but you can. And they've got a lovely little flower on them. And I quite often will cut those and put those in flower arrangements as well, because who says you can't, right? Look at these cool flowers we've got growing here. They're daylilies. And daylilies, of course, only bloom for one day. This particular color is known as outhouse orange. Doesn't that sound lovely? Back in the day, when there were a lot of outhouses, they were put around the outhouses because they grew tall and the leaves stayed nice and green all summer long. And it sort of just camouflaged the outhouses a little bit. I think it was just more of a beacon so you knew where the damn thing was. I love flowers, of course, and I love plants, and I love my planters. And I'm so glad you got the chance to see all of our beautiful efforts and plants here around our flower shop. So if you're out and about in Halifax, come on by and have a look at it. Drop in our flower shop just for the smell of it, or of course, check us out on future videos.